It's Monday. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at noon. Traffic at the tunnels fell this weekend to its lowest point since the first week in November. Just over 95,000 cars traveled I-70 through Summit Friday into Sunday. That is 5% slower than last weekend, just barely busier than the same weekend last year. Slowest day of the weekend was Saturday, caused in part by hours of backups on westbound I-70 when Vail Pass closed at Cobber for multiple jackknife semis. A pending grocery store merger has locals nervous about shrinking shelf space and lost employee benefits. Kroger, the parent company of City Market, wants to buy Albertsons, the parent of Safeway, for nearly $25 billion. Kroger tells the Vail Daily not to worry. They plan to invest $500 million in local communities when they merge next year. But a food supplier in the Vail area is worried he won't see any of it. Shelf space, he says, is already shrinking for small local products at large chains. A Safeway employee of 35 years is retiring in 2 years, and she worries this merger might disrupt her pension and benefits. The state is currently investigating for antitrust violations. The CAIC has released its final report on the avalanche that killed a solo skier on Baldy in late April. The Front Range man was skiing around 11:30 in the morning and just 300 feet from the summit when that avalanche broke 10 inches deep in dry wind-drifted snow. It then carried him 1,700 vertical feet before ending in a gully. In some areas, it piled up to 10 feet deep. He was buried 2 feet deep. Writes the CAIC, traveling alone in avalanche terrain is not wrong, but it is a choice that allows little room for error. A skier was airlifted from a southern 14er on Saturday after tumbling nearly 2,000 feet. Local rescuers report the man from Colorado Springs was skiing Wilson Peak in the San Juans. He suffered traumatic injuries. Copper Mountain shut down for the season yesterday with 318 inches. That's 5 feet more than last year. Loveland closed with 283 inches, almost 2 feet more. Big snow statewide means river season could be better than average. Boaters are praying for a slow and steady runoff. One federal forecaster tells the Colorado Sun snowpack has not been this deep, this late, since 2011. Local avalanche danger is generally safe today in Summit County and across the state. Snow down low will be punchy and slushy. In sports, the Nuggets lost to the Suns last night, 129-124. The Rockies beat the Mets 13-6. Today, the Rockies open a series with the Pirates at 4:35. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz and Associates with American Family in Dillon. Summit High Girls Lacrosse ended the season with a win and a loss, beating Montrose and losing to Telluride. Girls soccer tied with Palisade over the weekend to end at 6-8. The girls' track team was third, and the boys were fifth at the Western Slope League meet. Ella Hagan won the girls' 1,600 and 3,200-meter runs. River McClung won the boys' triple jump and the long jump. Today, Tigers baseball is playing Middle Park away. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.